Hello and welcome back to another Hobonichi Flip-Through. Today is going to be for the month of July, and I'm actually filming kind of late in the day, so I had to close my curtains. The sunlight is very harsh in my room around this time, so I had to close it. But anyway, with that said, let's get into it. So as usual, I have a selfie on this first page, and of course I'm wearing my Erykah Badu t-shirt. And then I just put it over a post-it note, put a washi tape, and then some really cute and fun stickers that remind me of summer. All right, so I started off the month with a quote. So the quote that I wrote down was, "Today I embrace myself in a new light. I appreciate everything that I was in the past, but as I change, I grow. As I learn, I evolve. As I apply myself, I elevate in all areas of my life. I am grateful for the transformation. The new me is destined for abundance. By the love of change." After 6 to 7 attempts, I finally made a sleeve for my Kindle Paperwhite. I love how it turned out. So here is my Kindle sleeve. As you can see, the bottom is very crooked, but I really don't mind it. Once I got towards the middle part, it started getting a lot better. I actually found this button in the sewing kit that I have, and it actually really matches this pattern. I did a single stitch, so the holes in this button matches the holes in the pattern, so I thought it was very fitting. And then I just made this loop. Why did I take my Kindle out? But yeah, so what you do is close it like that. Very simple. I'm actually trying to make a second one with sage green yarn, but I haven't even finished it yet because I've been so busy with other things. July 3rd was a full moon in Capricorn, and the affirmations that I wrote were, "I embrace the powerful energy of the full moon in Capricorn, allowing it to illuminate my path to success and abundance. I release any self-limiting beliefs and embrace my full potential. I am aligning my goals and ambitions with the transformative energy of the full moon. I honor my journey and celebrate my achievements." And then for the 4th of July, my family and I just bought some like barbecue. I forget what place we got it from. It's some barbecue place in Mission Valley. If I can remember the name, I'll put it down here, but we just had a very chill day at home. I really don't care for 4th of July, to be honest, but you know, it's just a time where my family and I just gather together, we get tons of food. And so that day we made hot dogs, we got some chicken and ribs. We got the shrimp cocktail from Costco. And then from the restaurant, we also got some mac and cheese, and I think my mom made her infamous macaroni salad. On this spread, I have a couple of quotes. This one says, "There's no need to rush. What's meant for you always arrives on time." And on this page, I wrote down a note to self, "The only way out is through." I have stickers here that say, "You got this, keep moving, keep moving." Currently on repeat, New Jeans Super Shy. Y'all probably know by now that New Jeans is one of my favorite K-pop groups. I don't know if I can sing right now. I don't have the energy. So let me just play a snippet really quick if you haven't heard it. It's so catchy. But yeah, that's my favorite part of the song. I actually learned how to dance to this song, so I'll talk more about that later. But I put some stickers here. In the MV, Danielle was actually riding a cruiser bike, so I thought it was perfect that I had a sticker like that. And then I put a party mixtape. On this page I wrote a quote, probably one of my favorite quotes. I always write it down somewhere, but it says, "There is nothing to do, it is already done. There is nothing to be, I already am. There is nothing to have, it is already mine. There is nothing to prove, it is already proven. There is nowhere to rush, I am already here. There is nothing to fix, I am already whole." But yeah, I really love this quote. Today I'm grateful for Costco pizza, chill Sundays, cold beverages, and cherries. On this page, I did a quick continuous line drawing, and I wrote this quote that says, "I found the muse in myself, and I love her fiercely," by Netosake Shange. And on this spread, I wrote down a recipe that I got from TikTok. If I saved it, I'll actually link the video down below. I want to make this eventually. It's the matcha cheesecake cookies. The creator from TikTok is Miss.Tessa. I love all her recipes, and I'm hoping I can make these matcha cheesecake cookies because they look so good. I did write the ingredients and the instructions. Ate, which is what I call my sister. In Tagalog, ate means older sister. So Ate came back from her work trip and brought home the goods, LOL. So when she does come back home, sometimes she goes to Porto's and brings a whole bag of goodies. On this page, I wrote a quote that says, "I'm extremely protective of the person I'm becoming. Don't F with me." A couple of weeks ago, I've been learning some fun choreography for XG and New Jeans' new songs. It has been a fun way to exercise. I'm not the best dancer, but these practices have made me truly appreciate my body. Dancing has helped me tap into my feminine energy, and I've been feeling so empowered and confident in myself. I'm so grateful for this form of self-expression. And I put some stickers that say, "Let's move, work out, make it fun, dance party." You'll never catch me in high heels like that. I'm like 5'9", so I don't wear stilettos or anything higher than 2 inches. A dinosaur sticker from Charlie. He bought a toy that was like a dinosaur egg and it came with stickers, so he gave me one. And he was like, "We're twinsies." So I was like, oh, I'm gonna put it in my Hobonichi. On July 17th, it was a new moon in Cancer and the nodal shift of Aries and Libra, my nodal return. So I didn't write any affirmations for this day. I wanted to change it up. I'm not like a tarot reader. I do have tarot cards, but I'm more interested in like my oracle decks. I'll leave a link down below to the oracle deck if you guys are interested in it. But this one was recommended to me by my spiritual coach, Shannon. I don't know if she watches my videos, but thanks, girl, for recommending this to me. She used it on our last session together. The messages that I get from this oracle deck is always spot on. I do want to talk about the nodal shift of Aries and Libra. If you're also born in 1987, around that time, you're also going through your nodal return. So every 18 years, you go through a nodal return, and the nodal shift, like the lunar nodes, it's very faded. So a lot of the things that happens within that like 18 months of the nodal shift with each sign, you go through major changes. But if you can think back to when you're 18 years old, think about like that energy that you experienced around that time. I mean, for me, around 18 years old, I graduated from high school, went to college. I met a very significant friend who became my best friend for like 9 years, and I traveled by myself for the first time. Yeah, basically for me it was like higher education, meeting very significant people. I also got my first job at 18. If you're also 36 or 37, think back to what you went through when you were 18 years old. Obviously, you're not gonna experience going back to school. I mean, you may be, but just think about the energy, because everything is cyclical. So maybe I have plans to gain more knowledge in something. Maybe I'll take like online courses. Maybe I'll meet a really significant person. Everyone has a whole natal chart. There's 12 houses. So wherever Aries and Libra are, they're diagonal from each other. So Aries and Libra are like sister and opposite signs. That's the areas in your life that you're going to really focus on during the next 18 months. On this page, I printed out this photo I found from Pinterest. It's all about the ego self and higher self. So for the ego self, lives in victim mentality, scarcity mindset, sees mistakes, complains about everything. And then higher self takes accountability to create a different reality, abundance mindset, sees lessons, grateful, and find joy in the little moments. On this day, I went to H Mart and I bought some bulgogi kimbap, which, oh my gosh, I can never leave H Mart or Zion Market without getting some kimbap. I personally love the one from Zion Market. Their tuna kimbap is the best. I'm so obsessed with it. Like I can literally eat the whole thing. But I do like H Mart's bulgogi kimbap. It's pretty good. On this page, I wrote a quote that says, "I don't know where it's going to come from or when it's going to get here, who's going to bring it or how it's going to come, but I do know what it is and why I want it, and I do believe that it is coming," by Abraham Hicks. On this day, I met up with Barbara, who was the gallery intern from that art exhibition that I participated in. I met her at Deja Brew Lounge, and it was just such a cute place. I will leave a link in the cards for you to the episode of Char's diary I documented that day. So yeah, it was fun catching up with her, getting to know her. And I'm glad that she was okay with me filming an urban sketch video because I've been wanting to urban sketch at a coffee shop for a long time. Yeah, it was a fun day. On this page, I printed out a photo with a quote that says, "She's an alchemist. She turns pain into magic." This really explains who I am to the core. Over the past several years, I've really learned to transmute that pain into magic, into my superpower. And it really makes me a stronger person and definitely feel that shift in me. So like whenever I experience that type of pain, I know now that, okay, this hurts, but I'm gonna allow myself to feel that because it's part of my character development. You know, like it's part of my own growth. It's part of my evolution. Like you cannot grow without feeling any discomfort or pain. If you're just, you know, steady, not experiencing anything that will alter your reality, then there's really no growth to that. I mean, yeah, I would love to live a soft life and, you know, be at peace all the time. Of course, I don't want to feel pain, but when it does happen, it's like, okay, I'm accepting of it. I understand it's part of life. So I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to sit with myself. I'm going to really do the deep inner work that I need to do in order to elevate, to be the best version of myself. And on this spread, I wrote a couple of quotes and I drew a few squiggly lines. On this page, it says, "The art of observing and not absorbing." And then this one says, "Everything is aligning for you. Trust it." Maddie and I went to Target to get the New Jeans Beach Bag album version, Cuteness Overload. So if you're interested in the unboxing, I have it in the Char's Diary episode, the same episode where I went to the coffee shop. This is so cute. This is actually an ornament and my bias is honey. Today I'm grateful for IKEA and their easy to assemble furniture, So Super Sam's mixtapes, Costco croissants, honey butter chips from H Mart, and my new projector screen. So my new projector screen is actually blinds I got from IKEA. If you want to see that, it's in the Char's Diary episode. And it's a lot cheaper than an actual projector. I really don't need a big one anyway because my room is not that big, but the one I got from IKEA, perfect size. I highly recommend that one. It was about $40, I think, for the larger size. I'm not going to rush anything. I'm not going to stress out or worry about how things will work out for me. Instead of overthinking, I will align my faith with divine timing and trust that everything that belongs in my life is making its way towards me right now. I know that the universe will deliver. In the meantime, I'll continue to get better and evolve so I make room for new energy to enter my life. By Ideal Ahmed. And on our social, she's known as Idillionaire. Now, this is a photo I took from my film camera. And this was back in 2017, a day after my birthday. I wrote, I used to believe that every significant person that entered my life would experience life with me forever. But now I only believe in forever with myself. I always have my own back and have the best intentions for myself. I've witnessed the growth and changes I've gone through, and no matter how painful and ugly, I continue to move forward with so much love within me. Forever with me is a beautiful experience. Char, I love you forever and always. That was a love letter to myself. I don't know if I got my period that day, but I was super sensitive. And so sometimes when I do go through these days where I'm not feeling the best, I just write love letters to myself to cheer myself up, and it does help a lot. On this day, my new favorite Starbucks order. So what had happened was the employee gave us the wrong order, but it was the best order. So it was probably the girl behind us, but her order was grande iced matcha latte with vanilla sweet cream cold foam, oat milk, 2 pumps brown sugar syrup, and 2 pumps chai. Let me tell you, it was amazing. Kind of feel bad that she didn't get her order, but I'm glad she didn't because I wouldn't have experienced this amazing drink. But I hope she's having a great day. And I don't go to Starbucks often, but when I do, I'm definitely gonna get this again. On July 30th, I went to brunch with my sister and my cousin. We went to Madison on Park, and I got the Turkish breakfast sandwich, which consisted of fried egg, bacon, grilled halloumi cheese from the island of Cyprus, hot pepper labneh, brioche bun with potatoes. So I did film a process of this page. You can check my YouTube shorts, but this place was amazing. I've been here twice already, and I love the interior, so beautiful. And I love the high ceilings. That cheese, was it like halloumi cheese? They gave me a thick slice of it in my burger. I was in heaven. I love cheese so much. Maybe I'll go to the grocery store and see if they sell it there, but oh my gosh, it was amazing. And we've made it to the last day of July. And as usual, I wrote down my July highlights. So I wrote crocheting my first Kindle case, Ate bringing portals down from LA, learning choreography to XG and New Jeans. I don't know the whole choreography to these songs. I just know bits and pieces, mainly the chorus. And so there's a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube who do tutorials. They'll do mirrored versions and like slow-mo versions, which is so helpful for someone who doesn't dance often. But yo, I've been breaking a sweat. I actually used to take a dance class in college. I took a hip-hop dance class and it was so fun. So I've been wanting to get back into dancing. So learning these choreographies has been so fun for me, and it has really helped me build my confidence in myself. Like I've, been dancing in front of a mirror, so I've really learned to appreciate my body, seeing how I move and watching myself dance with no judgment. Yeah, I'll like laugh if I mess up, but I don't like get mad at myself if I do something wrong. It's all for fun. And yeah, I definitely feel a lot more confident in myself after doing these choreographies. And it doesn't stop there. I'm definitely gonna learn more. XG came out with a few more songs, so definitely wanna learn those dance moves as well. And after that, I wrote going to H Mart, coffee date with Barbara, New Jeans Get Up, second EP, finally getting a real projector screen, new favorite customed matcha latte from Starbucks, and brunch at Madison with Ate and Joe. So that is it for my July Hobonichi Flip-Through. I hope you all enjoyed it. And the sun is about to set, but I'm glad I got to film this in time. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, definitely subscribe down below. And I hope you're having a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.